What's up, tech fans, and welcome back to Microsoft Sphere. We're kicking things off with a massive development surrounding Adobe Inc. Get ready for the details. And the news keeps coming with a significant legal challenge hitting Adobe Inc. Once again, we're breaking down this new class action lawsuit that has creatives feeling trapped by their subscription services. But it's not all legal drama. We're also shining a spotlight on financial performance. John Dorfman is highlighting companies with incredible profit margins, and Adobe Inc. is leading the pack alongside Applied Materials. We'll explore what makes these giants so profitable. And that's just a taste of the groundbreaking tech stories we've got for you today. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Microsoft Sphere, and ring that notification bell to stay on top of all things tech. We'll see you in the next segment. Adobe's subscription service is under fire again. This time, the tech giant is facing a new class action lawsuit that alleges deceptive practices and misleading customers about their subscription terms. Many creatives have voiced frustration, feeling trapped by complex fine print and cancellation policies. The lawsuit, filed by Stephanie Woolfiel and Vianca Marquez, claims that Adobe intentionally crafts its policies to trick consumers into costly subscriptions, often with hidden early cancellation fees and difficult-to-navigate cancellation processes. The plaintiffs are seeking a jury trial to address damages and restitution, aiming to represent all consumers who have been affected by these alleged practices within the last 4 years. This legal battle adds to a growing list of controversies for Adobe following recent backlash over price hikes and AI integrations, raising questions about the company's standing in the creative community. Public reaction has been swift, with many creatives sharing their own negative experiences online, fueling discussions about fair subscription models and consumer rights. Analysts are closely watching how this lawsuit could impact Adobe's reputation and future business practices. Don't go anywhere, because the drama doesn't stop here. We're diving deeper into the legal entanglements of Adobe next. Adobe's subscription service is facing a major legal challenge once more. This latest development involves a new class action lawsuit that accuses the company of unlawful and deceptive practices designed to trap users in costly subscriptions. The core of the complaint revolves around Adobe's subscription model, which plaintiffs allege intentionally obscures key terms like duration, renewal conditions, and cancellation policies, leading many customers to feel trapped. The lawsuit, spearheaded by Stephanie Woolfiel and Vianca Marquez, points to the lure of a free trial as a tactic to obtain payment details, followed by intentionally burdensome cancellation procedures and unclear early termination fees. These allegations suggest a pattern of behavior aimed at enriching the company at the expense of consumers. The plaintiffs are seeking damages, restitution, and injunctive relief, and aim to represent a broad class of affected customers. This comes at a time when Adobe has already been facing criticism for price increases and its AI tool integrations, potentially impacting its once dominant position in the creative software market. Across social media and creative forums, users are sharing stories of frustration with Adobe's billing and cancellation policies, with many expressing support for the lawsuit. Industry observers are keen to see Adobe's official response and the potential ramifications for its customer relations. But the story isn't over yet. We're about to uncover which companies are truly raking in the profits. Get ready for insights from John Dorfman on Adobe's financial success. Adobe's subscription model is once again at the center of a significant legal battle. A new class action lawsuit has been filed, alleging that Adobe engages in unlawful and deceptive practices that intentionally mislead customers into costly subscriptions and make cancellation difficult. This latest legal action highlights ongoing frustrations within the creative community, who have long felt trapped by the company's subscription terms and fine print. The lawsuit, brought forth by Stephanie Woolfiel and Vianca Marquez, specifically claims that Adobe's policies are designed to trick consumers into auto-renewing subscriptions, often with hidden fees and complex cancellation processes. The plaintiffs assert that these practices have harmed consumers while benefiting Adobe financially. They are seeking a jury trial for damages, restitution, and injunctive relief, representing all users who have faced similar issues over the past 4 years. This legal scrutiny comes amid broader criticism of Adobe regarding its recent price hikes and the controversial integration of AI tools into its software suite, potentially eroding its long-held dominance. The creative community has responded with a wave of shared experiences, many echoing the lawsuit's claims of feeling exploited. Tech analysts are closely monitoring the situation, assessing the potential impact on Adobe's market standing and customer loyalty. Stay tuned, because we're shifting gears from legal battles to financial triumphs. John Dorfman reveals the companies with the most impressive profit margins, including a familiar name. High profit margins are the driving force behind strong shareholder returns and a healthy capitalist system, and John Dorfman is highlighting companies that excel in this area. Among the standout performers is Adobe Inc. ADB, a company widely recognized for its essential software for displaying graphics. Adobe has demonstrated remarkable financial health, achieving a net profit margin of 30%. While its growth rate has moderated slightly in the past year, it remains robust, consistently in the teens. The stock is trading at a reasonable valuation, with a price-to-earnings ratio of 22 based on recent earnings and a more attractive 15 times estimated earnings for 2026. Dorfman also notes his positive personal experience with Adobe's customer service. Alongside Adobe, Applied Materials Inc. AMAT, a key player in semiconductor manufacturing equipment, also boasts impressive financials with a net profit margin nearing 24%. The article also touches upon other companies like AngloGold Ashanti, United Therapeutics, and Zoom Communications, each with unique strengths and profit-generating capabilities, illustrating a diverse landscape of successful businesses. This analysis has generated significant buzz among investors and financial analysts, who are keen to identify robust investment opportunities. Discussions are active on financial forums regarding the long-term potential of companies with such strong profitability. That's all the top stories for today, but stick around for a lightning-fast recap. We'll run through the biggest headlines one more time before you go. And that's a wrap on today's Microsoft Sphere. We covered the new class action lawsuit hitting Adobe Inc., over its subscription practices, and John Dorfman's deep dive into Adobe Inc., and Applied Materials for their incredible profit margins. If you loved this breakdown, give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to Microsoft Sphere for more tech news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. And don't forget to follow us on all our social channels. See you next time.